Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And now the breakaway. De Jong powering forward here. Neymar.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Nedved, there's the shot! Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Hits one! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Basten. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. Ruben Diaz cuts it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ruben Diaz. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Haaland. And it's Gullit. De Jong. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, red, nice interception. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's chosen to go back. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played out to the right. That's good play. Araujo gets it away. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nedved. De Jong. Passes short and sharp. And it's Vieira. Decent hit! He's played it long. Cruyff. Now Ruben Diaz. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Oh, no joy this time. Haaland chasing after it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Van Basten. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. And here's Gullit. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Works it forward. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Roberto Carlos. Defending was strong and firm. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Added time.
Nedved. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Roberto Carlos. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Haaland! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. And that has put paid to that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved. Haaland. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Araujo. Rijkaard. Lahm. And that's gone loose. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Roberto Carlos. Can he finish? Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
6.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 12.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Coming on the field,
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Number 9, Messi. Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Matthäus.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Saliba getting this one clear.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nedved, great hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Vietnam with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gullit, he's shifting through the gears here.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Moved on forwards. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Nedved. Oh, just skips past his... Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Vietnam have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Ronald Araujo. Number 17, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 8, Nesta. Number 19,
Shapes to shoot!
Maldini. Substitution.
That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Gullit. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Danger averted for now. Matthäus. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Gullit.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is a little undercooked. 5 minutes to add.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, sweet feet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Strong running down that left flank. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. De Jong! It's their first effort on goal.
De Jong put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Jong. Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Ronaldinho had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Rummenigge. And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Haaland.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as... There's the shot! That's headed upfield. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Wriggles his way through. Rummenigge. Well, that's well spotted. And it's Cruyff. De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Gullit. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And the counter is on. De Jong. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Gullit. Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rummenigge. Gullit. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Hernes. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
It's Ronaldinho! Goes forward. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Hernes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rummenigge. Lahm. Ronaldinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back in. Passes short and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong, and he welcomes it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. That has been cut short. Araujo cuts out the pass, and it's Lam.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Vietnam have taken the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Clips it so gently. Always onto this. Big chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. One-0 as we head towards the end. And he's managed to get rid. It's a good spell of possession, this. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lam. And the ball's gone astray. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And that should get the job done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam have done it. Their solitary strike. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Messi!
once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the... And the finish! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Stood up well to him. Has another goal! He's scored! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez. Nedved. And he was alert to it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar. Taken back almost at once. Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Son Heung-min.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schmeichel can claim that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pull it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Nedved. Nedved ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous.
There's the hit! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. And it's Luis Suarez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Nedved. Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. And we've reached half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field, number 11.
And the action is back on the way.
To replace him is
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham. Vieira. And here's Son Heung-min. Haaland. De Jong. Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Lam. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Lam. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. The fullback is in acres of space here. Maldini tries to clear.
Vietnam making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's played. He's had a shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Messi. Number 22.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This is promising, and the flag has stayed down.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played into space out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge. And it's Lam. Valverde. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nedved. Big chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked.
Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Haaland. Oh, good ball and great hit! It's anyone's ball now. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Lahm. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played in here. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. He's through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Roberto Carlos.
And he's made sure that's
Coming
not getting
on the
through.
field, Number 12,
Cantona.
Aston. Number 32, Camargo.
And here's
Substitutions
Haaland.
taking place.
Rummenigge.
Two
We
added
are
minutes has
into
been
stoppage
indicated.
time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a little off target. That has not gone well. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field is number 8. Nesta. Substitution.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Moved on forwards. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Basten. It's a goal kick. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hernes. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's not got that quite right. Hits one! Cantona, he's shifting through the gears here. Extra time reaches half-time.
A quick announcement today that memorabilia
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Rummenigge. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's been picked out. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vieira. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Draw your attention to the screen right now.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Ronaldinho is third in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mateus is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Schmeichel must keep this out. This is match point. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
And just quick
Oh,
reminder,
this is
today
so
your team's
tough
dream
on the
was to
penalty
score
taker
anyone
as...
in the
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Pull it. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
He's got a side of goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's picked his way through. And out it comes again. Bellingham. And he's had it hit! Oh, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. De Jong, foot in. Bellingham. Pull it. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Vieira clears it away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vietnam have reclaimed it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. De Jong. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Lahm. Cruyff is herring after that one. De Jong. And here's Suarez. That's headed upfield. And it's Lahm. And the counter is on. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Jong. Real chance! And it's Hullet. De Jong, under an awful lot of pressure, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Hullet. Now it's De Jong. Bellingham. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he steps in, and that's the end of that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Jong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Hullet. That is a great pick out. Hullet. Hullet is flagged offside. De Jong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pull it. Vieira. Look at the space here, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Vietnam have a free kick. De Jong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet is onto it in a flash. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hullet might just make this. Vieira. This is De Jong. Hullet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar.
Vieira really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lahm. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There's the shot! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 7, Luis Suarez. Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Number 11.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should...
And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 21, Cantona.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Rolling Home.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. So what can they make of this? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game...
Mateus! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Pulls it back. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Maldini. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pirlo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vieira. And it's Lam. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. And it's Lam. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ronaldinho.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho. They're urging him to shoot. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Vieira. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Substitution on the field. Number
Cantona.
18, Ruben Diaz.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 24, Lilian Thuram. Substitution.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Gets his pass away. Pirlo. For Bale. A heavy challenge. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cantona powering forward here. Vieira makes the interception. Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cantona in with the challenge, goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick request today for
Yeah,
everybody
it is coming down to those last
remove any
15 minutes.
cars
A
on the
truly
road outside the
attritional
stadium.
affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still... Can he put it away? That is just brilliant! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Vietnam. Can he finish? He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a love.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cantona was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not
Just a
hide
quick
the overall
reminder today,
disappointment.
please
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, what has happened here? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's taking no chances there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pullet, Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi is behind this one. Messi! Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Araujo. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Nedved. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he can clear it away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Hullet. And here's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. That comes as a mighty relief. It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted upfield. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vieira. He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. And that has left him in a heap.
2 added
And
minutes
it's Son
has been
Heung-min.
indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Finds him. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it
Hello
is
everybody,
1-0.
and a quick announcement now. We would like
Any
to
strong
ask you
opinions
all
on the
to kindly
first half?
stay seated during the
Haven't
match.
played that
Thank
badly.
you for your
Getting caught
cooperation.
again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their third corner. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Vieira. Araujo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
He's having a go! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Messi. Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Rolling
He has found the way through.
Number 21,
Hits one! Oh, it's come loose.
Number 6,
Oh,
Johan
split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Great hit! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals
The
panel.
goal scorer after 56 minutes is number 2, Van Dijk. Substitution.
Vietnam making consecutive changes here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance for this match was
Good defending, albeit from an
71,550.
unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Haaland. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos stood up well to him there. Haaland. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland! And he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam get their fourth corner.
Coming on the field is number 32.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. That's going to go a long way. He's gone forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pinches it off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. And here's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's just beyond his reach. Just 5 minutes left. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Lahm. Cantona. Searching ball that into space. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Rummenigge. It's a sweet ball that.
There will be 5 minutes
It's a
added
throw-in.
time.
towards the front line. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
Just a quick
ruthlessness,
reminder today.
relentlessness.